Namaste, my fellow soulmates and food lovers. This week I'm going to show you how to make incredible naan bread. I'm sure you already had the chance to munch it in the restaurants. Literally one of my favorite breads that I can eat together with the curry. It's just extremely delicious and it's also very simple and easy to make. Make sure to check out the next video as well so you know what to dunk in your naan bread too. So today I'm going to show you how to make a typical butter naan, and then I'm going to show you how to make a garlic naan. You can check out the ingredients and we can start right in. So naan bread, as a super typical flatbread from India, is very easy to make. So you make a well in the flour, pop in your yeast, the salt and the sugar, and mix it a little. And now you can add in the milk and the water. And a drip of your favorite vegetable oil. And now dive in with your hands, just make sure you've washed them before. I used some active instant yeast. The dry one is just the easiest way to use it in that case. And for me, I'm just so lazy. So I got the instant one, which works just perfectly fine. If you see that it's too stiff, you can add always a little bit more water. In my case, I'm gonna add a little bit more milk because it is a little bit too dry for my taste right now. Now that it is good combined, I know it looks a bit weird and it's hanging from my hand, but it's a great consistency for now, so we can start kneading it a little. So take it out and then start kneading. Look at this beauty. As you've seen, I did not use any egg for this. This is totally optional. You can use egg if you want to. I just decided not to do it with egg because that's how I got to know it as well. Pop it back into the bowl. Sprinkle a little bit of oil on top and then let it prove for about 20 minutes at a warm place. While it is proving, we can actually prepare the garlic. Take as much garlic as you like. I'm a garlic fan, so probably half a bulb. Then we're gonna peel them, which is super easy to do. Just gonna take the knife, press it down, and then it's kind of opening itself up and ta-da! And there you have it. Ready peeled garlic. How fine you mince them is really up to your own taste. If you're a fan of really big chunks of garlic, you can leave it very roughly. I prefer to have bits and pieces all over my bread, so I'm gonna make it a little finer. So you might be wondering why the Indian people have so many different kinds of bread. So they just have the perfect naan or the perfect bread in general for every kind of different curry. Me as a German, I totally relate because I love bread. Now onto our coriander. Usually with naan bread, you don't add coriander. The only permission you have to add some coriander is when you make garlic bread. A little less than a handful of coriander and take the leaves only. Now again, you can make it as finely or as coarsely as you want to. Now I have these two already combined to make the garlic naan. So after the dough has rested, you're gonna take little sections of the dough now. There is a naan for each person. So the consistency is lovely, guys. Okay guys, and now they can go to the second proving again for 20 minutes. Okay, now that we have these little dough balls, it's very important to form them into the shape of a naan bread. So we need to spread it and then roll it out with a pin lightly. And the typical naan bread is usually then spread just from one end. So you have it very oval. And then we pop it onto a baking sheet. Let me make another one. Now, in order to make a garlic naan bread, you also take one of these little fluff balls and pop on the garlic and coriander that we chopped up earlier. And now together with a rolling pin, spread it into the dough. Doesn't that look lovely? Amazing. And the smell. So when you have everything prepared, so your naans have the right shape, you have enough garlic popped in there as well as coriander, cilantro, make sure to grill them the right way. Unfortunately, I don't have a tandoor grill. A tandoor grill usually heats up to about 400 to 500 degrees, so quite hot. This is obviously nothing that this oven can do. Popped it on the highest heat. at the grill function, and I'm just gonna make them go in there for about 2 to 3 minutes maximum. And then I need to flip them over and bake them for another minute. But you need to make sure to keep an eye on them because they burn so easily under the grill. Have them at 250 degrees and then you're good to go. Now look at these babies. Super, super soft, as you can still see. You can still tap them. They're a little bit brown from one side, but just perfectly soft on the other. In order to turn them into some butter naan, grab yourself some butter. You can also use already melted butter. This is also something that we will be doing with the garlic bread as well, the garlic naan. And these were the ones that I popped in first, and they turned out a little bit too dark, but they're still super, super delicious. Now guys, if you like this tutorial about how to make this lovely and soft naan bread, then make sure to check out my other video as well, where I show you what curry goes best with this type of naan bread. I hope to see you in the next video, guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel as well as like this video, and maybe share it with your friends that need to know how to make amazing naan bread, because this is just a perfect bread for a get together if you're sharing it with friends. See you in the next video, guys. Bye!